boys. I'm not surprised at all. I was up this morning before work and I saw this headline on Backyard Violence that BJ Penn has been arrested. And we've seen over the past few months this guy's mental deterioration and schizo posting on Instagram about his mom being fake and his friend being fake, and the CIA have super realistic masks that they put on random people, put on clones, and they sent him into his house and killed his actual family and his friends and shit. Crazy stuff. But now he's been arrested. And we knew this was going to happen because this guy was further solidifying his thoughts and solidifying his how can I put this? Solidifying his schizo brain it's the thinking that his family and friends are the enemy and they're out to get him, and they're not really his family. They're clones from the CIA trying to take his family fortune, as if his family fortune is worth that much money to where the CIA wants to fucking get a big portion of it. But anyways, he's been arrested, and it seems he's been arrested for abuse of a family member, offensive physical contact. It says in quotations, he released on $2,000 bail. Someone bailed him out, and the court date was scheduled for May 27th, Tuesday, which was today. And I can only imagine what bro was saying in court, but we don't have video of that. We don't have any kind of context of what he's saying in court. But I'm pretty sure he's kind of probably defending himself, and he probably can't shut the fuck up in court. But we got a video.
What kind of
arrest video? There's like 6 cops in his fucking bedroom at fucking, I don't know, 10 p.m. or whatever. But yeah, dude. We've seen the mental deterioration of BJ Penn. I couldn't find the original video of his mom cooking in the kitchen and him just be like, guys, this is not my real mom. I don't know. I can't find it on his page. I don't know if I'm just fucking blind, I'm stupid, but he believes his mom's not his real mom. He posts shit like this. What it's like to talk with an identity thief. Fake Lorraine. You own nothing. Exclamation point. So fake Lorraine is his mom. And what I believe people are not talking about, and people just basically say, man, oh, BJ Penn's crazy, like in a short clip of their videos about a different subject, but they post, the little parts of BJ being crazy. But I wanted to make a video about the whole situation and about how I believe that the family conflict of the family fortune is really the main driving factor of his fast deterioration over the last few months. It's like one of the main motives, the main causes of his fast deterioration, because it's further solidifying his hatred and speculation of his family and his friends. And really, I think his mom is kind of feeding into the negative energy, which is further solidifying her as his enemy, and further solidifying that, hey, this is not my mom. This is a fucking CIA clone, shapeshifter. And she is the enemy and I need to kill her. Like, bro, shit like that. This is what is being put into his brain when he's being given back this negative energy from the people that he speculates are not even real. So, and the family fortune thing is the main really cause of him posting all this schizo shit. It's because he believes that they're not real people trying to take his family fortune, and he believes he's entitled to some portion of that family fortune because of what he's done in the UFC and how much money and fame he's brought to the Penn name, which I believe is correct. I believe he's should be entitled to some big portion of the estate, seeing how he brought so much money, fame, and legacy to the Penn name. And let's just get to where it started, dude, and just give you a small little recap before I show you the rest footage.
the company? Just give me my fair share of the company. As far as I know, I just want 51%.
I just want 51%. The family estate, family fortune.
You own nothing.
You own nothing. So his mom is actively feeding into his negative energy, even though that she knows, she most likely knows, she should know that he is going through something mentally and shouldn't be antagonized because he is not in the right state of mind. He's probably abusing drugs. I've heard the meth conspiracy. I do kind of believe it's true, though. But she's feeding back into this negative energy and further solidifying his thoughts that she is his enemy. And she's antagonizing him, even though that she knows that he's not in the right state of mind. So it's like, why are you making this worse on your son since you know that he is not in a good place mentally? Why are you doing this? So let's continue.
151. What do you mean?
Nothing.
But
You own nothing again.
look,
I'm just telling you.
you're gonna get yourself
I'm just telling you.
into a much
nothing.
bigger
You own nothing.
problem. We walk
own
inside.
nothing.
We
You're gonna make this a much bigger problem. So it's kind of a little threat from BJ.
go inside the court and you start saying I own nothing. You're gonna get into
I'm gonna take you to court. Blah blah blah.
a big problem.
I'm
No,
ready.
we just talked.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go to court. So antagonizing BJ and just pissing him off even more.
I'm ready.
What
to
are you
go to
ready
court.
for?
I'm ready to go to court with a small smirk on her face. Like, what is going on? What? Okay. You know your son's crazy and he's going through something. Why are you fucking antagonizing him even more? You're going to wake up with this dude in the middle of the night standing over you with the fucking sledgehammer in his hand. And he's going to kill you. So it's like, why are you putting yourself in this situation? Why not go get somebody like, I don't know, fucking Joe Rogan wouldn't involve himself. Even though he says BJ's one of the greatest of all time. Like, and then, oh man. She's like, getting a black belt in jiu-jitsu in a year. It's absurd. Like, dude, Joe Rogan's not gonna help this guy. What am I talking about? But it's just like, she's constantly feeding back into this negative energy with him. And just constantly picking back at him. Which is gonna make it worse, bro.
Let's go.
Even if you're my mom.
Even if you're my mom. Okay. The fact that that sentence is in your vocabulary and those words are going together in a serious manner is nuts. Even if you're my mom. This guy really believes his mom is not his mom. And he believes, which I'll get to later, he believes that she is wearing something like this, but more realistic. Honestly. So yeah, dude. So he's going through this family drama about the family fortune, what he believes is entitled to, and that's mainly the main cause for him to be crashing out like this and using his schizo brain cells to push this out on the internet and add in little more conspiracies that maybe this isn't my mom, maybe these aren't the real people, maybe it's the CIA trying to take my estate from me. But when it's really just his family not wanting to give him anything. So we can go back to other posts. Here's another one. I don't know, what should I do? This one or this one? Alright, so this one's about the family estate.
What's up, everybody? It's BJ Penn. I just wanted to address for everybody that people come up to me and tell me, you know, I know you feel entitled to all of this properties that your parents had and this and that, but you didn't buy it, you didn't build it.
You know, he's having some weird deep breaths and he's fucking looking around, can't look at this camera, can't stay still. So he's clearly hopped up on something, which kind of proves the meth theory a little bit. But it's just like, dude, like this guy is really going through something. Schizo, CTE brain, meth brain, bro. It's all happening. Let's continue.
I just want to say right now, that's all bullshit. The whole time, I kept this family afloat for years from the financial crash in 2008 all the way till today. The bowling alley, only one business is in there buying the whole thing. These people are crazy identity thieves. You see this right there? See all this right there? Fighting. Always having money, liquid cash. These belts, that's what the UFC gym is there right now. paying the mortgage for the bowling alley, and these people are crazy. Just had to remind you.
So yeah, so you get what he's saying. He believes he's entitled to a lot more in the estate and the properties that his parents own. People are saying he's not entitled to them. Blah blah blah, and then he goes into how much money he brought to the Penn name and helping through the recession in '08 and bringing legacy to the name. And I believe that Penn is right there. As much as that's crazy to say to side with Penn, it's anything that he says right now, currently, I do think that he's entitled to a good amount of properties and fortunes for the family name, because as much as attention, legacy, money, fame he brought to the Penn name, I do believe he is right there, and really is a idea or a true possibility right now that he is actually being fucked over by his family because he is going crazy, and they believe they can get away with it because he's having some sort of CTE, schizophrenic mental deterioration. He has a drug problem with that. So that is probably that is a possibility, and it's kind of a sad possibility, but I'm starting to look into it more, and I want to bring more attention to that there is a bigger story than just BJ Penn is fucking nuts, and which doesn't help my case in that trying to add more to the story than BJ is just crazy. I just have to show you guys this because this is fucking crazy, you know. And as much as it doesn't help the point of making this video, I have to just fucking show you guys. So it's not the people who wear the fake mustaches and wigs to secretly have sex around the town. Okay. First of all, shit like this probably doesn't exist. I don't know what you're smoking to write something like this and to actually be fucking serious. You know? And this is not even like a joke or like trying to be funny. It's just like real schizo talk. And he believes that it's real, you know? And here's another paragraph. It's the stealing, killing, impersonating, and destroying of families that makes the masked cunt society public enemy number one. So he believes the masked cunt society is impersonating his family and is trying to steal his family fortune from him. So basically he believes that the masked cunt society impersonating his family, killed his family, impersonating them, and trying to steal his family fortune. It's basically the main gist of the rundown of what he believes. And while this is going on, his mom is basically feeding back to the negative energy, which is further solidifying his brain that these people are my enemy. I'm gonna do everything it takes just to get one up on him and take him to court. I'm gonna do anything I can to beat him. So yeah, dude. And let's look at the caption of this fucking post, dude. So it says, let's see how many company men crybabies come on here and ignore the true application of these ultra real disguises for oppression and complain about this post with a small bird brain mind of thinking that I'm ratting them out and they won't be able to sleep around as freely as they do now. So it's not about the cheaters wearing masks so they can go fuck. So that's weird, but anyways, that's not what this is about. I'm not here for that shit. I don't give a fuck who sleeps around, but it's because it's none of my business. I'm here for the same shit that the police station was created for. To protect and serve. By stopping assault, murder, and theft. Okay, so BJ is saying that he's basically Batman. And also that these masks were chosen as a joke. And nowhere near the quality of the CIA camo suit mask. So, crazy post. Meth out of his fucking mind when making that post. Kind of reminds me of the late midnight McGregor drunk coked out post, but this is a lot more serious and less funny. But yeah, dude. So moving on, we got more shit that, him believing that his friend's a clone. This is, of course, the masked cunt society infiltrating his family and then impersonating to be his friend. He uses like cheap, free apps on his phone and splits the picture in half. Tries to connect him with a newer picture, which is just mainly like this is clearly his friend, but clearly like just older than this picture. This is just normal human aging, but he believes it's real. So, other than that, man, let's get to the arrest video. We're finally here. I started out the video with this. Now we're here at the arrest video. And we'll go through it. I'm going to commentate over this. And you're just going to see what's going on. So this is clearly an old mugshot. This is not the new one. But let's get to it.
What kind
So here we are. His bedroom.
of harassment? How can I be under harassment?
Grabbing his dick already in front of the cops. Not a good sign. This is gonna be bad.
Arrest for harassment. This is my house. I just went to go grab the mail.
So I'll
You try to go grab the mail.
explain more to
You can film if you want.
Just have
It's not that I want to, I have to. This is kind of weird.
So we got 4 cops.
just to make a statement.
5.
I'm not sure what he did. What did he do?
All right, come on.
What did he do? That's my question.
Right here.
6 cops in his room, dude. So so BJ clearly did something or made a crazy threat that caused 6 policemen to come to his house and surround him in his bedroom at nighttime, bro. So it's like, what the fuck did this guy do, man? But clearly, it says right here, abuse of a family or household member, offensive physical contact. So clearly he assaulted somebody. But see what happens, bro.
Can we call an officer that I know
He knows officers, dog. Trying to pull some strings here.
that can talk to you
So,
guys?
John,
I don't even have
The
a.
officer's phone number.
Or
you
Brian
have.
Kurahara,
He'll
somebody.
He'll be at the station.
Okay, why am I being arrested again?
Harassment.
So they say he's getting arrested for harassment. But on this page it says, charged with abuse of a family or household member. Offensive physical contact. So
What did he?
I don't know if this is this caption is just wrong and they made this shit up, or the cops are just saying this just to make BJ not get pissed off or lose his fucking mind and just start killing people and shit in the room. But I don't know, dude. So let's continue this video, bro.
He do?
What kind of harassment? Anybody can say that at any time.
Okay. We'll explain more.
True, anybody can say you harassed him at any time. So I don't know. Let's see.
But we gotta do that at the station.
Harassment. What is
All right,
harassment?
so this is clearly BJ's post right here. My cousin, federal agent Jade Miley Hanoka, doing anything she can to throw BJ Penn in prison to steal BJ Penn family fortune. So again, back to the family fortune thing, dude. It's what it's all about, is the family fortune. And this is what his main motivation, or his main, his main factor, the main factor that's deteriorating his mental state and what's causing all this like crazy stress and crazy thoughts added with his schizophrenic CTE meth mind is the family fortune. And he believes his federal agent cousin Jade Miley Hanoka is trying to throw him in prison so she can steal the fortune for herself. This is filmed by Mr. Wristlock, Pete Greek. Shout out to him, Mr. Wristlock. Get a better fucking nickname, bro. This shit is gay.
It's just a petty misdemeanor offense.
Petty misdemeanor offense, they say.
Here, how about this? I'm going to step in right here. I'm from Chicago. These games don't fly with me. We're going to go to a hotel for a couple of days. Cause
Bro, no one gives a fuck that you're from Chicago, dog. Just shut up, please.
this is all bullshit.
It's already
He didn't do anything, though.
Beyond that point right now.
What do you...
What kind of harassment? How can I be under arrest for harassment?
I just forgot the fucking video replay there. I thought he was just grabbing his dick again for fun, but that was the end of the video right there. And we got some pictures too. Shout out to Saturday Night MMA. BJ Penn was arrested in his own house last night. It's clearly him looking up, barefoot, fucking just fucking standing his fucking base. Stand your base. Standing his base on the fucking staircase. Standing his base in the bedroom. him laying down, of course, that we just watched the video about that. So yeah, other than that, dude, BJ Penn was arrested not too long ago. He had his fucking court date today. Can only imagine what he was saying, but in conclusion, bro, I think there's a lot. I was just trying to show you guys a different side of the story here, and try to show you what BJ was trying to say, or what he's saying is going on with the family fortune, and he believes that his family is trying to cheat him, but that's the non-crazy way to put it, but he believes that the clones that took over his family are trying to cheat him out of his family fortune, but it mainly probably just is his family just taking advantage of him because he's going crazy and has schizophrenia, CTE, and he has a drug problem, so they're trying to take that fortune away from him, which is causing him to get fucking even crazier and solidifying in his mind that these people are not real, these are his enemies, and he shall destroy them. So, yeah, man. Let's just see what happens next, bro. I think this family fortune thing has a bigger part of it than people think. And, yeah, dude. I'll see you guys later. First YouTube video, bro. Yeah, dude. First YouTube video. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna start streaming. And, yeah, dude. We're trying to get this MMA scene growing, bro. For the love of the game, brother. Alright, see you guys later. Boy.